Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Harrison Cable. This is Best Foot Forward Shoes. We are looking scruffy, the beard's looking thick, the wife loves it. Shout out to all the sneakerhead wives who put up with all of our collecting and obsessing over sneakers. Shout out to them. Today we are looking at the PUMA Palermo in collaboration with Kid Super Studios. This colorway here is the flaxen and mauved colorway. It was one of two Palermos that Kid Super released with PUMA earlier this year. This might be a shoe that you've seen running around just a little bit, perhaps on TikTok or Instagram and people's outfits, but there's only really been a couple of breakdowns. Shout out to Guys and Kicks. These are the first place that I saw these shoes and just got really inspired to get them because they look really cool. If you're kind of sick and tired of Sambas or Gazelles or any sort of low tops that Adidas have been bringing out in that fashion but still like the look, these Pumas are pretty much the next best thing and probably are going to become even more popular due to the continued rise in popularity of those low top 80s inspired retro sneakers. So these shoes from Kid Super Studios in collaboration with PUMA have been really heavily inspired by 80s archives, old British shoes, indoor football shoes, that sort of aesthetic where you're getting that low top with a gum sole that has been pretty well popularized over the last 3 or 4 years by the aforementioned Sambas. It is a pretty low profile shoe, as you can see, not really rising much above the ankle. It is very, very comfortable still. I would say that you definitely get a lot of ground feel. It's not incredibly plush underfoot. You're not really getting any sort of air cushioning like with Nike. You're not getting any fresh foam like New Balance, but you are feeling, if you like that low to the ground feel, and it's actually pretty stable underfoot too. I don't feel like don't get any rocking or toing or froing when I'm walking. It's definitely very comfortable without being incredibly plush. The outsole consists of cow leather and this really nice brown suede. You get 2 pairs of laces. You get a white pair as well as this blue pair of laces as well. Honestly, I'm not sure which ones I like most. Let me know in the comments which ones you think look best, the blue or the white laces in this shoe. So the sole of this shoe, as you can see, is a predominantly gum sole, and it's very, very well constructed. It's got PUMA branding all over it, that classic PUMA traction pattern. You've got this really nice buttery suede on the outside all the way around the shoe on the toe box, and up towards the ankle here, towards the eyelets as well. And in between that, you've got underneath it cross sections of this really creamy white mesh, as you can see there. On one side of the shoe, on the left shoe, you get this PUMA Palermo branding, and then on the right side of the shoe, you get the Kid Super Studios branding, both in really nice gold lettering embossed into the shoe. That's kind of the hallmark of this Palermo model, this nice little tag on the side. I've worn these maybe 4 or 5 times, and each time I felt like they've started to get more and more comfortable. So it definitely didn't feel uncomfortable in the first wear. The sides are definitely not very forgiving, so if you do have a wide foot, I probably would go a size up, if not half a size up, if you want a little bit more tightness. But I didn't feel like I was getting squished on the front foot here. So I'm a size 9, 42.5, so I went with a true to size. After a few wears, it definitely did start to move a little bit and wear. I didn't feel like it was very uncomfortable. I would definitely stay with my true to size, but if you're a wide foot, I'd probably go up half if not a full size in this model. So this collaboration with PUMA also gave us a couple of other colorways of different silhouette called the Velo Faces, which I was tempted to pick up, but I feel like I've gotten enough of big chunky sneakers, and I wanted to kind of get a few more of these low top sneakers, but not all get Sambas, so wanted to branch out just a little bit. I enjoy, trying different sneaker brands and different kind of creative studios, such as Kid Super, which if you haven't seen any of his other work, Colm Delane, you should really try and see some of his other stuff that he's got, including clothing. There's a really cool bag that they released with this. There's so many things that they've released with Puma. Puma's really trying to get into that, into that space with the other big brands like Nike, Adidas, New Balance, and you can see them really playing into that low retro 80s style silhouette with this Palermo model. So if you picked up any of the Kids Super collaboration with Puma, let me know what your thoughts were. There was this color and another ashen color. I thought about both of them, and I just thought that this one was going to suit a few more outfits. So let me know what you think about this one and any of the other silhouettes that they brought out, and if Puma is pushing into this space of sneaker and streetwear as hard as other brands like Adidas and New Balance. Let me know what you think. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.